Legion, it's Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our Against All Odds series. We are back at the gas station because we kind of got snowed in at the last second in that previous episode. But the nice thing about being here is I mentioned that we do have some. My ammunition count is a little bit dicey, but we do have some bullets that we can use and some friends outside that we could use them on. And where we are right now is a fairly good vantage point from which to kill every wolf outside if I take careful shots. Now, is that overly ambitious for where I am in the game right now? Probably. I should probably just take the wolf hide that I have with me to Mystery Lake and call it a day and hunt some wolves there and make wolf hide stuff there, because I don't want to be stuck in Milton for too long. But that is an interesting option that we have. Especially if we're forced to kill a wolf, we are going to have at least one more wolf hide heading out of here. But we are stuck here for the time being, so I'm going to do what I did last episode and just double check things. The last time that I arrived in these locations, I was a little bit more frenzied, a little bit less confident in my situation, so perhaps a little bit less attentive to detail. I recognize fully that for you guys who are not commentating and playing at the same time, you were probably much clearer on like what got overlooked and what didn't. I, however, do not have that luxury. Sad to say. So that's just what my thinking is. Besides, we got a blizzard, don't have much else to do at the time, for the time being, except for maybe do a little bit of reading, which is certainly a possibility. I have lots of water. Yeah, there's nothing else here. I remember exhaustively searching this front area, definitely. So did I look like back in these little corners? See, the thing is, hang on, let me break down this cardboard box because it's just going to take 16 minutes. All right, good. Our risk of intestinal parasites has gone away. Let's break down this cardboard box too. We are, of course, running out of daylight as well. I want to break down those boxes and see, since this is a newer zone, things tend to pop up out of those boxes when you do that. Doesn't happen as much in the older zones unless they've, as I've said before, unless they've updated them. But, okay, so we can do some reading while we're here. We also have a fire barrel if we needed to cook anything, which I don't think I have anything to cook. Yeah, I could heat some tomato soup, but, you know, it's not really needed. I'm going to drink some of my water here. I have a ton of water on me. More water than I need to have, frankly. And let's sort my food by weight here. I don't know why I selected condition. And I guess I will go ahead and go for the new dog food. Yeah, see, don't have a can opener, so we're just having to knife this thing open, unfortunately. 500 calories and a little bit of thirst quenching, which would have been handy a little bit sooner, I suppose. Now, we do have, as a result of that, a couple of extra recycled cans on us. Let's just put these neatly away. Now, we don't have a lot of time which to read unless we were to light a fire. Now, I could light a fire. That would increase my fire starting skill and give me more time to read. So I guess I will do that, which will help reduce my encumbrance. Anyway, so I've got a stick, 55% starting chance. I have some accelerant, but I've got so many sticks, I think, I don't know, I don't want to plow through matches, but I really hate that we don't have a fire starter yet. Yeah, we don't have a fire starter, and we don't have a can opener. It was pointed out to me, though, in the comments on the last episode, and I really appreciate this. I can't remember the name of the commenter that pointed it out, but thank you so much for saying this. I haven't been in Milton a whole bunch of times, and there is actually an area with a bunch of cars broken down. There's a large bridge up the road from the church that I haven't been to yet, and that could potentially yield some loot if I go that way. So that at least gives us something to do for the remainder of our time here, which is exciting. All right, so not a lot of time here. Let's add some cedar firewood. One more steak. That's only a 1 hour fire. I really thought I would have more than that. Kind of defeats the purpose. I thought I had 2 pieces of cedar firewood, to tell you the truth. That's the main thing. So, what do we have out here? Is there wood that I can break down? Yeah, there is. There is, actually. It's just going to take 9 minutes. So let's break down both of these. Oh yeah, there's multiple planks. Alright, this will definitely help us lengthen the fire, and then we'll have time to read. And of course we can... I don't want to use the coal, but I could if I wanted to. I don't want to read for that long. Magical. Alright. Tell you what, let's go looking for planks one more time. Like that one. Our hatchet's going to need some love from a whetstone. That is the truth. Starting to get dark in here. Not back here, though. Back here, it is beautiful. Well, not really beautiful. It's kind of run down and disorganized, but you know what I mean. All right, so we have 4 hours. Let's take a look at our stomach. We aren't particularly well rested, so we might not be able to get away with reading. We're not well rested, and we're not particularly well fed either. We have lots of meat back at the homestead that we can head out there, eat, and then keep going towards the church, because I know kind of the back route now since I did that deer hunting. But yeah, let's go ahead and read now. I wish I could read in bed, but the fire will be hot enough. Alright, so we're going to read 4 hours of our 25-hour book. Alright, so we are getting pretty tired. 10 minutes left on the fire. Getting pretty hungry too. Gonna have to keep an eye on that. Let's go ahead and drink. I don't have to drink my teas. I'm gonna try and avoid that. I am gonna go ahead and just munch on some cattails. That blizzard is still going outside. Hard to believe. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, I'm satisfied with that. I know. I got you, girl. We're good. All right, so let's go ahead and sleep for 10 hours. That should do it. We could do 11, but I'd rather do 10 and save a few calories. Okay, there goes the blizzard. Thank God. Oh, wait. Did one start up again, or is that just still loud wind? Sometimes loud wind will stick around after a blizzard, but it's not actually a blizzard outside anymore. It's a weird effect. But it's rare, though, and they might have fixed it in a patch, so I could be wrong on that. All right, I'm going to make absolutely sure I've gone through those lockers. Yes, I have. Now it's nice and bright in here again. Oh, there's a plank right here, too. Oops, right by the door. All right, let's look outside. No, definitely still a blizzard out here. Okay, well that sucks. We are completely, almost 10 episodes into this episode, we're still snowed in and starting to, I mean, we're not running out of food. I've got, you know, cattail stalks. I've got 3, I mean, I can eat and keep myself alive, but I'd prefer not to burn through any of my teas just trying to stay alive through a damn blizzard. This was unanticipated. All right, let's eat the lowest condition of these tomato soups. And I guess we'll read for a little while longer, just to pass the time. Or I could make some reishi concoctions. That could work too. Do need to drop that. Oh, there they are. It's like, wait a minute, where did I put the damn recycled cans? That's where I put them. Okay. All right, we're going to read just 1 hour at a time. So that must have just been a freak second blizzard. That's got to be what happened. Good news is we are making progress through this book. God, every time it gets quiet, I get excited. Like maybe it's going away. Wow, this is bad. It's now been going for over half the day. Okay, I think it's gone. Yeah, it's gone. Okay, so we have to move because I've got to get some food in me. So we're going to forget shooting at wolves unless we have no choice, unless we have to do it in self-defense. But let's, I forgot I dropped these cans too. Let's be organized. If I'm going to put some cans on a shelf, I should put them all on a shelf. And then whoever comes here next, some other survivor of the Quiet Apocalypse, is going to be like, why are these 7 cans so perfectly laid out on this shelf? I don't understand. Okay. I'm not entirely sure I'm safe from wolves where I'm walking. So I do want to step up this direction because I left... Oh, hey, bunny. Every time, if a bunny silhouette appears at a distance where it could be something else. I know. This is... See, the snow is still kind of coming down heavily. Hey, wolf, I heard you. Yeah, so I put a rope up here. We need to pick that rope up. Yeah, if I'm having a false memory right now, I'm going to scream. But there's already a rope tied off, but there's another rope sitting by the rock. I can see it, in fact, I think. Yep, I see it. Alright, and there's the...
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Might as well grab the book. I'm already encumbered. Alright, so we need to get back to the farmstead. Thankfully, we can kind of straight shot it in hopefully a relatively safe way. And then when we get there, like I said, we'll have lots of food waiting for us. I'm not going to sprint too much. Well, actually, sprinting increases my exhaustion and doesn't increase my calorie consumption. For a second, I thought that my calorie burn would go up, which I think it sometimes does. I don't think I'm making this up off the top of my head, but for whatever reason, sprinting just now did not increase my calorie consumption. Yeah, walking is doing it. See? But sprinting didn't. Okay. Or maybe I just didn't hold the button down for long enough. That's probably it. But yeah, moral of that story is I don't want to... Oh, hey. I should technically shoot you. But I am so concerned about getting food ASAP that I'm just going to walk right past you. And spook you instead. Besides, I think we've been away from this area long enough that there is a reasonable possibility of wolves respawning. And I want to be careful of that. I do need to kind of swing this direction, though, because I think the tie-off point for the basin is over here. And that's what I want to do with that rope. Hey, reishi mushroom. Come to Hadrian. Thank you. More reishi mushrooms over there, but I don't want to backtrack. Alright, where is the tie-off point? Where are you? Are you down at the end of this thing, or are you back there? I think you're back there. I need to keep an eye out for wolves. I need to not get too carried away. Alright, so no wolves back there. I just see bunnies. Which makes me happy. I don't want to deal with wolves. Uh-oh. Yeah, I really need to get back. Alright, we are up high right now. That's annoying, because I'm going to have to back... Okay, yes, I was right. It does increase my calorie burn. I knew I wasn't making that up. I just wasn't holding the button down at the right time, and I didn't see it. Saw the third echelon there. Third echelon. Unintentional. Splinter Cell reference. Oh, hey! Hey! Really? Cattails that I haven't harvested? That is, that, ladies and gentlemen, is what you call serendipity. Okay, well, let's munch on these then. I'm just going to eat all 3 of the ones I just grabbed, and there might be more. But I'm not... Where in the heck is the Milton tie-off point? It's not over here, is it? Or, oh yes, wait, I think it is. I think it is. I think you can step through here and it's off to the side? No. No, you can't step through there. So this isn't it. This is not the Milton tie-off point. I say Milton tie-off point. What I mean is the Milton Basin tie-off point to get down there. That's not really where I want to go, but I want to at least have the rope dropped off to where if we come back here later or want to climb back up here from the other side later, having gotten into the basin from Forlorn Muskeg, we can do that. Yeah, here it is. I was right. I was right. I was right. I was right. Yay, my memory is not completely dysfunctional. And there's already a rope there. Okay, I remember someone saying that in the comments, and I was like, really? There's already a rope? But, okay, well, in that case, I'm just going to leave the rope here. Because we don't need to carry it with us. We'll probably find more in Mystery Lake. Drop. Okay. Definitely some wolves nearby. Again, we are not safe. Now, how close am I to bunnies that I could peg in the face with rocks? There's one right there, but is there one between me and the house? Where I wouldn't have to go way out of my way? I'm going to keep going this way and see if I spot one. Because if I do kill a bunny, I would prefer to do so as close as... Hello. Glad I got out of there. I'm glad I didn't go after that bunny. I would have walked right up on that wolf. I could also shoot that wolf right now. And get a wolfskin coat. But that's going to prolong our stay in Milton. I don't want to do that. The hides that we've had down are almost done curing at this point, if not done already. And I want to finish what I started. And leave it at that. Okay. I do not see another bunny. What I was saying is that if I was going to kill a bunny, for the exact reason you just saw, I want to do it as close to the house as I can manage. I'm going to take the high road here a little bit and see if maybe I can spot one nearby. Close to the other spots where... There's that spot where I raged at one the other day. That was fun. If by fun you mean infuriating, it was definitely fun. Nothing under the snow? No. Of course not. Life is never that easy. Alright, fresh venison, fresh venison, fresh venison.
Pack is getting kind of heavy.
I know. See, we do have a little bit of a stench on us when you pick up that much cooked meat. For those of you who are wondering about whether or not cooked meat is attractive to predators, the answer is yes, just not in the same... You need a lot more of it to be very attractive to predators. So even just one piece of cooked meat, believe it or not, unless they've changed this, which is possible... Oh, I'm still carrying that charcoal. That needs to get dropped. Good God. Unless they've changed it, which is possible, and we can find out in the comments, I'm sure, if someone's willing to clarify for me. But a wolf will still track you even if you don't have a single scent indicator, but you're giving off a little bit of a scent. Like, I think the 1, 2, 3 scent indicators at the upper middle of the screen are kind of based on round numbers, but the wolves track you just based on fractions, just based on fractions of a cent, and if they can pick up on something and they're close enough to you, that meat will have an effect. Again, that might have changed, but in the past, it definitely worked that way. So you have to be careful trusting those meters. You can't just necessarily say to yourself, oh, I don't have any kind of smell at the moment. I'm okay. I don't have to worry. It doesn't work that way. Okay, so I didn't actually grab those hides, did I? That's fine, because we still have to head out that direction to go towards Milton. That's totally fine, actually. So now that we have some food in us, I think we should probably go ahead and head the direction I was talking about earlier in the episode. Yeah, let's do that. Do I have any other food anywhere else, though? Because, I mean, I've only got those steaks and the few items left on me. So, like, increasingly what's starting to happen is, because of what I was just saying, I can't carry my food around too safely. And so I have a food supply, but it forces me to stay near this place. Okay, good. The snow has settled down. I was hoping to see that when I step back outside. Also, because we've got a solid cloud cover, there's more atmospheric insulation. It's a little warmer. Feels like 24 degrees at the moment, so still below freezing. But we aren't going to lose temperature too quickly. Alright, I'm going to head to the church the back way. And I might find some cattails on the way. I would imagine that is how I'm going to feed myself for this next little bit. The church will actually make a good save point for this episode, I bet. I would imagine that it would. I've already looked through that pond, I know that. This territory back here, like, there have got to be wolves that path through here from time to time. Like, this just strikes me as unsafe. I feel like something's going to jump me at any moment. Cut through this way because I don't think I see any furry woodland friends. Well, actually, let me kind of cut through the middle because the rock might be obscuring something. Like a bear. I'm just kidding, there are no bears back here, but... Alright, so definitely hearing wolves in the same area where they were before, probably between the church and the bridge into town. But the bridge we're looking for, oh, hey bunny, the bridge we're looking for is back down this road. Alright, I can't recall if I've completely scavenged this pond. I don't think I have. I think I partially did, or maybe I didn't at all. I recall that I was going to... Yeah, I see cattails. I recall that I was going to, but I did not because, if you remember the very beginning of the series, there was a wolf on this road. So I decided to play it safe. Alright, I'm not going to eat those just yet, but it's good to have them on me. Yeah, I don't need them actually at all right now, given that I chowed down on those deer steaks. Venison steaks. Just looking for more cattails. I know. It's cold. I like that there are bunnies near the church. Hang on. Maybe this is a good stopping point in the next one. We'll go up the road, because I could totally do something right now. There have been so many people in the comments, and I know I said I'd be less reactive, and I need to be, but like, it is genuinely funny to me. It's not as bothersome as some of the stuff that was eaten at me early on in the series when things were kind of tense. There are a lot of people harping on me about how I like have a tendency to crouch too soon. I can get really close before a bunny runs off, and I know that, but at the same time, It's a mixture of caution about not quite knowing what's around the next corner as well, knowing that there might be a predator nearby, and just not wanting to run the bunny off and deal with the extra frustration. So yes, it can be overcompensatory at times, I admit, like right now. All right, there's a bunny. But it's like, sometimes I genuinely just start commentating on something and I'm in that mode instead. All right, so the bunny is going over that hill. We can definitely get this bunny and then just run into the church. We can have a rabbit skin curing. Another rabbit skin curing wouldn't be bad because we can make a rabbit skin hat before we leave Milton. And that would make me a very, very happy Hadrian. Saw another bunny too. Yeah, there's one back there. All right, so I think he's coming right back toward me. Right over this hill. Really? All right, he's not coming right back toward me. And I don't know where he is. See, this is why I will stay slow, because it's like he could be right behind a tree and about to come out right in front of me. If I stand up, better run him off. Why did you turn around? Why did you turn around right then? Okay. He didn't turn around. All right, so see, I'll stand up. I'll run. There, got a little closer. Now let's do this. Kill me. All right, I'm going inside. I'm going into the church. Not wasting my time on this anymore. And we'll try and kill some more bunnies in the next episode. I don't know what it is. I genuinely have been throwing rocks and hitting bunnies when I'm not recording. I've got a little bit of a curse. It's like Quill 18 trying to build Petra in Civilization 6 on a stream. He's never been able to do it. Like, it's something you can do anytime. But I don't know what it is at this point. But anyway, sooner or later, I'll start hitting every rabbit I throw a rock at. No, I won't, because the mechanics are still janky. But they're better than they used to be, so I can't complain too loudly. Just making another save point for no good reason whatsoever. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every other day at 1 p.m. US Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think. I'll see you next time.